I bought a saxophone.
Devilish sound.
and I
You
liked
bought
it,
one, yeah.
and I started playing it. The trouble is, you can't do it on stage and play the bass and sing.
Well, Sting can. He's just being modest, really. He can.
All
but,
right. I didn't want to show off, so we hired some horn players from New Jersey
Really?
called the Chops,
A Jersey brass
and
section.
they're playing my brass parts.
Oh, okay. I was going to ask, it must be kind of difficult sometimes to perform as a trio since...
Well, it's not that. It's the question of extending what we do and changing it a little bit. And it's fun for us to do. We had
It's really
great time
difficult for the
rehearsing.
three of us to try and perform as a quintet. It's really hard. We tried it.
We've tried, yeah.
In fact, Andy's been damaged by it totally.
Yes, yeah, I'm not
So now we're
saying-
going to try and perform as a trio with 6 people, 3 brass.
Okay. Do you two have any
Hold on a minute.
We're waiting for this.
How much money?
Uh-oh.
We've seen Network. We know what it's all about.
So you have to go to your left a little. That's
Okay.
too far. No,
Yes, right here?
Move in a little closer.
I want to stand too close.
Move in a little.
Sorry.
Half a step
Right.
toward them.
Aren't you in the shot?
Do that again? Can you do it with feelings?
Okay.
All right, next question. Now, you guys have a very unique sound. How much of an influence were other groups in your
We hate
style
other
music?
groups. That's an influence.
Other groups are an influence in the sense that they show us what not to do.
Long enough.
Let me ask you this. Did you expect to sell more tickets in advance for the show, or?
Well, I don't know. We don't really get too concerned with that area of things now. We say, yeah, it's a great walk up, or we sold it, and we go, oh, really? Oh, super. And there's going to be a great walk. Oh, really?
Doesn't really matter.
I just, I can't really take too much of that in anymore. I know here we are playing a big gig, and we're a popular bunch of people, and I suppose a lot of people will come. I certainly hope so, because it's going to be an incredible show.
This is true.
But our new brass section.
Yeah, this is actually Philly's getting the first hearing of any of the new stuff and the first look at the group with a horn section. So the debut is here, really. So really, a lot of people should come, and they'd be very foolish to miss it.
Are you going to be doing new material?
Yes,
Then?
we are. We're doing
Yeah.
some stuff from the new album with the horns, and we're breaking it in. I mean, this is where we're starting off. This has always been a good place for us to play.
Be a great place for a bootleg album.
Yeah, so bring your recorders along and everything, and
You could hear the mistakes.
Yep.
Your collector's item.
Would you?
It's nice, really, for us because we started in Philadelphia playing this. What was the club?
Grendel's Lair.
Grendel's Lair, and we started there, and we went through a few small clubs, and we worked up through the Tower, is it? Then what's the other the next one? The other big one?
Spectrum?
Spectrum.
No, I
and
don't
now
think
we're
we did
here.
the Spectrum. We did the Tower.
Right, that was the
Few
last time
times.
you were
You
here.
missed the
Yeah.
Spectrum out. I think it's
We missed the Spectrum.
Well, we've bypassed the
Great.
Spectrum, and here we are at this place
The
instead.
next step. You're beyond the spectrum.
Beyond the Spectrum.
Yes.
Oh, that's an interesting phrase.
Yeah, really. Let's
Yeah,
see.
don't be too sincere about having breaking my heart.
When you first began and you did all this, the small clubs and everything, how was it different breaking in over here in this country as opposed to other ones?
It was completely different because the
Well, it was different.
American. Yeah, right. No, the English
What you
media and
said.
the American media are different. I think people were more receptive to us over here than they were in England. The climate was right for us to come here for a group of the ilk that we were and still are. So it's a very good place for us to play. We felt like very pioneering, and it was great fun. We came over and we struggled around. Nobody knew who we were, and we created interest in ourselves by working hard and being incredibly good.
It took us a year or so to work out our incredible
modest.
sound. I mean, the sound that we have, we didn't arrive at immediately. And so in England, while we were going through our baby years, our adolescence as a group, floundering around, sort of trying things, we weren't all that hot. And we, after a while, we used up our credibility in England. By the time we got to America, we'd actually gotten something. And so America, when we got here, we were fresh and unheard of. And so we could turn people onto it. And then we had to go back to England and change people's minds.